Okay, Joe, I'm back again. It's cold here. I want to give some motivation almost, and it's like I've been so down a bit back about so many things going on in my life, and I'm always wondering. And I make these big plans, and right, I make these massive plans. Of course, we are ambitious. We want to get to that point. We want to do so many things, but at the end of the day, is it really our call? Is it really our call for all of this? Is it really our call to say we're gonna do this now, this year, this is gonna be, it's gonna happen this way, and then things happen differently, and then you are just out there like, wow, I really thought this is going to be different. I thought this thing is going to be way different than what it is. And yeah, I just want to give some motivation on that. And I want to say that just make the best of your current situation. Like, honestly, that is the main goal in all of this. Whatever your situation is, just make sure that you do your best and you achieve everything that you are setting your mind to. Even if it takes a week, even if it takes a month, even if it takes a year, you're going to be in that situation for a bit. But at the end of the day, you're going to make it if you just keep on pushing that ambition. Just keep on going, keep on putting yourself and energy into this certain thing that you want to achieve. Because at the end of the day, you won't reap what you sow if you don't put in any work. So you will reap what you sow if you actually put in the work. It's like I said, if you take a plant, you plant it, okay, you did the initial step, okay. For example, I'll use examples about me because I can't think about, for this YouTube thing, I had so many ideas of how to do it and everything, and I never actually put the time and effort to start it. I actually put the plans in, I started doing what I wanted to, and now I'm not really putting in all that work. Of course, it's still active, it's still, I'm going to do it and stuff, and it's taking time for me to really open up and try and give this motivation, of course. But at the end of the day, I need to put in that hard work to achieve what I want to set out to do. So yeah, it's just one of those things really that I think we need to realize. Without any works, that faith that you put in is basically dead. Like, how can't you do any work, and just expect, going back to the fact that you need to like strive and keep on going in your ambition, even if circumstances are different. It's hard. Look, I know I've been in the situation that I want to be out of for so long, and like, for example, I wanted to move out of my parents' place, right? And I feel like I'm getting old, man. I feel like I'm getting really old. But at the end of the day, it's like, it takes time. We all won't be millionaires at 18 or 19, like how you see on social media, for example. And I'm a living example of that. Like, I want to go into this and I want to be big, and I want to do, not social media and stuff, but other things. I want to do big things, but at the same time, relax. At the same time, yeah, it's like we can't just expect things to change overnight. A lot of these overnight successes is also like people that put in months and months or years and years of dedication and hard work. Like, for example, some people that blow up overnight on music. You think they blew up overnight, but there was 5, 6, 7 years maybe in that industry that they kept on going, kept on doing things, and finally they got that recognition and fame for their hard work. And that's the same with every single thing in life, and you can achieve it. It's just a matter of time. Don't give up. Just simply do not give up, no matter how hard it is, no matter what your situation is in or what situation you are in. Do not give up. Please don't give up. There's so many great things in the future that is lying there, and it's waiting for you, right? So just keep going, man. This year I thought I was gonna go and be similar to last year, where I grew so much and I'm thinking back of it. I was reflecting, and there's so much that changed about me in the last year or two that I can't even fathom that I'm thinking about right now. So many things, and it's wonderful to think how things can change if you just, and sometimes it's like minimal stuff that you can do, that like one step a day, that's still 365 steps a year, right? So at the end of the day, just do you, and you will achieve it. You will achieve whatever it is that you setting your heart to. Motivation, because it's like, I don't feel like it's even motivation nowadays. It's not motivation that we lack as humans. I think what we lack is mostly the fact that we compare and we want to see results the next day. I remember back in the day, I got a bad haircut. I'm almost cutting my hair, and the clipper fell off, and I was bald. I was bald, and I remember praying that night. I was like, God, please, I need hair by tomorrow. And like, of course, it's not gonna be by then. It's a stupid example, but it's something that we just expect. How are you just gonna be there tomorrow if you haven't put in time and effort? It's like the growth of hair. It takes time, and then when you get to that certain length and whatever, you have a fresh cut, whatever, and then you're good. But it takes some months to get there. So yeah, what I want to do next, and I think all of you guys should do next, is if you're on university, college, school, or working in the working industry, right? Go back on your memories and your files and whatever, because we as university students, we normally do videos about work we done, we have work, everything's stored up for me. If you have that, go back, and this is what I want to do too. I'm busy doing it right now. Go back on those files and go back on everything that you've done this year, and just see how many stuff is being built up by you, all you. It doesn't matter how small that thing is, or how you think it's not worth it or it's not enough. Honestly, I don't think with today's standard of our minds, I don't think we'll ever be enough in our own mind, right? Because we always want to do greater, and that's not a bad thing, because that's ambition. But pat yourself on the back for the small steps you've made, for the big steps you've made, for things that you never thought you were going to be able to do by now. And then you'll realize that, I'm here. I've made it through this. So yeah, I just want to end off on that. I'm a little bit of motivation just to say keep going, and that your time will come and blessings will show up, and you will reap what you sow. Put in the hard work, put in the long nights, put in that time. I've seen a guy as well, posting every day for 2-3 years, went up from 500 followers to 5 more. It's not impossible, because over time you just get better at what you're doing. For example, my coding, I've practiced years and years on the years and years, 3 years now, 3 years, 4th year of coding now this year. And I'm looking back at my portfolio, right? And I see an app design that I did, for example. I can easily improve that. And that was just my 2nd year. Last year was my 3rd year. I could easily now improve that in just a year's time. And it could look much, much better. Even my portfolio I finished a couple months back. I'm improving it right now, and it's looking 10 times better than what it looked before, because I'm getting all these new ideas and I want to try so many things. You watching this, whoever you are, you have so much potential, right, that you don't even know about. Just keep going. I know if you're watching this, you are ambitious. You want to achieve what's coming next. Keep going. Do not give up, man. And I'm not going to say I believe in you, because who am I to say that? But believe in yourself, because you need to win yourself over in this whole journey. Because if you're against yourself, who is really there for you? Who really knows what you're going through? Think. TED Talks by yours truly. But no, jokes aside, yeah. I'll finish it here. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you will achieve and reap what you sow. Yeah, I'm out.